Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see guys, I'm currently in the chemistry lab right here. Honestly, I don't remember what exactly I was doing. I see some test tubes, so it means that I was doing some test tube reactions, as well as I don't remember what's keeping up right here. I just know that we used, I think, the boiling thing. We used some stuff and we were doing some things in the chemistry lab, right? I don't really remember exactly what we were doing. So we have the hot plate there, and we tie up elastic with the small tube to it and all of that. Something I go on there, so don't really remember what exactly we were doing, what experiment. But yeah, right here for a fact, I know that we were doing an equilibrium reaction to see in which direction the reaction would shift, because it was like we had I think the original chemical or whatever was blue, and then when we added heat it turned pink or blue. So basically it's to see to what end the reaction would shift. So this was an equilibrium reaction. Moving on, we had some test tubes. I can see that we're using some ferric chloride there. I think that's my waste container. And then this was us in the biology lab. I think this was the first day we looked at our Rattus norvegicus, and me say these rats look so ugly, them never stay good. I said no man. And this was when some of my classmates were there and everybody made them serious, and also didn't want to touch a rat and all of these things. And me, what I was doing at the time, I was waiting on somebody to take out my rat for me, because at the time I'm afraid, because look upon the rat them, look upon the bag of rat them in the something. So me that way. But I actually ended up taking it out by myself, get used to my rat, cut up my rat, everything. And then yeah, see it, everybody take out them rats. Oh, and this, I think this one is my rat right there, because my rat did have the black his head area was black and the rest I'm white. I didn't take a fully white rat. So yeah, and you see with my lab manual and all these things, I get ready to do something upon the rats, the lab that did them. Yeah. And then this was in a lecture, right? We were in a lecture that day. I think we were talking about digestion and all these things, and our lecturer told us all about it and all these things. Now I tell no lie now guys, in the beginning I did afraid of the rats. You see the rat tail, I did afraid of that. When I look on the rat, I just say no man. No. Like you see those white paper that's on the rat, like literally we had to put on the name tag and all these things on the rat. And I was scared to do mine, man, because it's like I never want to touch the rat foot, the rat tail, and like I couldn't do it. And then I think that day our lecturer were just he was just telling us about the grades and how we need to do better, and because the way them dissection did that go, it ain't really a go how it's supposed to get. Yeah, so he was just telling us that we need to do better and all these things. And this is my rat right here. That day we were doing the vocal cavity. So the goal was basically to cut the cheek area. So we cut his mouth all the way up to like close to his ear right there. That was the aim of it. And you can see his two incisors at the top and the other two at the bottom. We have 3 molar on each side, 3 at the bottom right there and 3 at the other side. Yeah, that's 6, and a lower jaw right there. And that's my lovely rat. Love my rats. Could wait for dash on my rat because when they get tired of the rat. But yeah, me and this rat, we really had it this semester. Like we really had it. You can see in our mouth. Yeah, you can see it. May I tell you, I ended in this rat mouth, in this rat belly, in this rat brain, everything. My hand is just up in this rat. Like tear off him connective tissue, all these things guys. Like yeah, it was a really good semester still. I'm not gonna lie, very interesting because of this rat. Yeah, that's more clippings of the rat. I think this is my classmate's rat. or my rat. I think it was my classmate's rat. And you can see the ridges up, like up in the mouth of the rat. You can see it how you have this little liney line. You see the lines, the horizontal lines going across. Yeah, the ridges on it kind of help it with what's it called? The soft palate is like below it, and up there is the hard palate with the ridges on it. Yeah, guys, you can see my nice rat here. So, and yeah, my rat they look good. Rat that go on with itself, all these things. But me I tell you, at one point me I lose my patience with this rat, because this rat did just decide say him I go just give me a problem, like tear with the connective tissues and all these things made it stressed out at one point. But guys, this is where it got interesting. Right here you can see the glands in the rat. You can see in them throat area there we look for bag of glands. We can see his that's his stomach. We have his intestines, large and small intestines. We have the liver up there. Like guys, I tell you say me cut this rat and material connective tissues them clear it away them on the sides right there. You see the sides them, the little brownish area that is at the side. Yeah, moving on, guys, like this is kind of disturbing, but this is when I took out the rat brain. I had to break his skull first. I had to cut the skin, then I have to break his skull, then there was this like bone covering the spinal cord. Guys, it was just crazy. But here we have the this is actually the, I call it the cochlea. And anyway, this is the cochlea. This is the histology for the cochlea. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is it, the cochlea. Yeah, this was me one day in the chemistry lab, just putting that in there. Then this is, I think this is the pancreas. This is, I think this is the small intestines. Guys, do not quote me on it. It's part of the the entire alimentary system. This is our liver right here, the histology for our liver. Moving over, this is going to be the pancreas. I think this is the pancreas right here. This is the pancreas, definitely. And this is actually our lung, the histology of our lungs. You can see the bronchiole. Yeah, this is a better view of it. The bronchiole, the alveoli sac, alveolar sacs. This is more ratus norvegicus. This is the trachea right there. It has a cartilage layer that makes it different. All these things. This is more chemistry. More chemistry again. More chemistry. These are my photos from my chemistry lab. Then this is me in the lab again. And then this right here, I'm not sure, like, listen, I don't remember the experiments like, this was from chemistry though. There's some experiments, and I think it had something to do with pH, because we had this universal pH thing that we were looking at to match the colors. And then this next up is, this is where we dissected the cow eye, right? The ox eye, I mean, yeah, ox eye. I mean, I tell you, so when I said the sclerotic coat, when I know what the tape thumb was, when I saw the retina, the blind spot, everything, guys, this semester was definitely it. This is how the eye look, and this is a female. This is showing like the reproductive area of the female rat. You can see the uterus and all that a while ago. This is a skeleton right here of the rat. And afterwards, these are some bones. There are different types of bones. I think this is the pelvic bone right here. This is in chemistry. We were doing we were using, I think, zinc to, I don't remember what we're doing, but we're using zinc, and we're using that machine, and we're doing something. Yeah. Yeah, bunch of chemicals that we're using. We mix up a whole heap of stuff. Guys, yeah, that was chemistry that day. I think this was the last chemistry lab I did. This was the last chemistry lab I did, guys. I did it. This one, I think we worked in pairs just for this one. Yeah, And then moving on, we had, this is yeah man, this is the male rat. I actually had a male rat. My rat was a male. This one here is a female. So guys, yeah man, this was the chest cavity of the rat. This was the brain. This was the eye, the ox eye, a properly dissected ox eye. You can see the lens right there. This right here is the Pacini corpuscle. Yeah, this is, I think this is the tongue right here. This is I think this is the kidney I'm looking at right here. This should be the trachea I'm looking at now. This is definitely the liver lobules that I'm seeing. This is the histology for the testes, and then we're going to look at some small intestines right here. And we have, like, these are the diagrams that the teacher had. This is the liver again. What else? But yeah, these are the diagrams. So sometimes we get, or not even sometimes, all the time we get diagrams. This was the ovary, the Graafian follicle thing. Yeah, we said the kidney already. This should be the tongue. I think we should be able to see some of the taste buds in there. And the tongue, more liver right there. And we have the lung again and all that stuff. Yeah, and this was me in chemistry. I don't remember what reaction this was, but as you can see, there's effervescence in the test tube, so we know that CO2 was being given off right here, and I mix it up and things. And yeah, that was one of those days in chemistry right there. What else? Yeah, that was it for the most part for chemistry.